Hey fam bam, it's Cece. So today I'm just giving you guys an update. For those of you who follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, you will know that my puppy, my Maltese, well, she's not a puppy, she's 8 years old, but Lily, she had an accident, and it's been a really difficult past 48 hours. So just to update you guys and let you know what happened, especially for my YouTube fam who's not necessarily on Snapchat, which why not, honey? Make sure that you are subscribing on Snapchat at Sienna Spalding so that you can stay updated. But so anyway, I left Lily with a sitter because you guys know I travel for work. I'm gone a lot because I'm on tour dancing for Red Foo from LMFAO, and it's my job. Like, I have to go. So I have to leave her with friends, with different sitters, stuff like that. So I went to pick her up, and the sitter was like, oh, she bumped her head because she ran away from a dog that wasn't on the leash. And I guess she wasn't on the leash either because they were inside of a garage. So he thought that it wasn't like necessary to have the leash on her, which is, I mean, it's whatever, it happened. So this dog like chases after her, and she runs fast as she can underneath of a car and hits her head under this car. So she got like a gash on her head, and her head was bleeding. I came to pick her up. It was like 30 minutes after this had happened. And I noticed that she was like walking really funny, like just really strange. She wasn't normal. Like, I can tell my dog, like, I know when something's going on with her, you know what I'm saying? So I took her immediately to the 24-hour vet. It was like 8:30 at night, and they had to shave like a little area of her head, put in the stitches, and give her some pain medication, antibiotics, and sent her back home with me. So I'm just thinking, she's cool, everything's fine, she's just gonna heal from this little, scratch on her head, whatever. So come 5 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden she starts breathing really strange and making these crazy noises, and she just starts convulsing. Now, I have never seen a seizure in real life before. Not on a person, not on an animal, nobody. So I was like, holy shit, she's literally foaming at the mouth, and her eyes were like rolling in the back of her head, and her body was just going crazy all over the place. And I'm hysterically crying and just like freaking out because I don't know what to do. Like, what the hell do you do? What is this? So thank God for Panda. She was like, we were in bed, so she was like, put some clothes on, we're going to the doctor right now. I'm driving, pick her up. So I'm picking up this like convulsing dog, and we go as fast as we can at 5 o'clock in the morning to the 24-hour vet. She had stopped convulsing by the time we got into the car, but she was still like weird. Like, her eyes were all wonky and strange, and anyway, there was like foam all over her mouth. I was dying inside. Like, I don't have children, you guys. I have puppies. And my other puppy just passed away a little over a month ago. You guys know Bella, which killed me inside. And then, I can't even like talk about it. And then this one is the only one I have left. So I was like, oh my God, please, for the love of God, don't have anything happen to this dog. Like, I love this dog so much. So we get there, and they have to give her, they take her in the back, and then they say she had another seizure. So they gave her, I guess, a shot of Valium. I don't know what they do for seizures. It's Valium, and it stops the seizure. So I get another bill. First of all, dogs are so fucking expensive. It's ridiculous. Like, this whole thing is so insane. Like, I can't believe how much money I've spent just on like one night of helping her not have seizures. So anyway, they bring out another bill. It's like the second time I'm paying this big, huge bill. And then they say that we need to go to a neurologist, which is a specialist of the brain, because she's had some brain damage. So we go to this other place, and they take her back there, and they had her for 9 hours. She had another seizure about 30 minutes later. So now we're talking 3 seizures within an hour and a half, okay? That's really bad because I guess the brain overheats. They call it a cluster. And I'm pretty sure it just happened because of the head trauma that had just occurred. So, okay, so then she's in there. They're giving her more Valium to stop that seizure. And then they have her back there for 9 hours. I leave. I come back. The neurologist looked at her and said that she has brain damage, so that I guess the right side of her brain was damaged because the left side of her body is now weaker. And she's kind of walking funny. Like, she walks like she's drunk a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, kind of wobbly. She kind of sways when she stands. And she has a more difficult time, sitting. She can't go up and down stairs. She can't get up on the couch. Stuff like that. So, when they gave her back to me, oh my God, she was so out of it. She was just completely out of it. And it was just heartbreaking, you guys. Like, I don't like seeing her on all those drugs and medications looking so crazy. So I took her home, and she, went to sleep, and then right before I had to give her this medication, she had another seizure. So, and I guess they're like, you'll get used to it because she's now probably going to have seizures for the rest of her life. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, so I have to give her this medication twice a day at the exact 12 hours apart. You can't miss the medication with these dogs. You have to get them the medication on time, which is really, really difficult for anybody's schedule, but my schedule especially, because I don't work a 9 to 5. So I don't, I can't just wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and then give it to her and then give it to her again at 6 o'clock at night when I come home from work. I don't have a schedule that's the same every single day. So now I'm just going to have to bring her with me everywhere I go. And then I don't even know what I'm going to do, you guys. I got to figure it out. But that's besides the point. The point is, because of one accident, now she potentially will have epilepsy the rest of her life is so mind-blowing to me. And I also refuse to believe that. So yeah, doctors, they do the best they can. They are educated and they've seen, a lot of cases, but they're not always right, you guys. You can't take everything a doctor says 100% because they're just making educated guesses. That's it. So just because they say she's going to have seizures for the rest of her life doesn't mean that's really going to happen. I truly believe that's not the case. She's so strong, there's no way. There's no way. So anyway, it's been 24 hours since the last seizure, and she hasn't had any. So I'm so happy. And we woke up this morning, and she's so much better. She's walking better. She's not falling over as much. She's super hungry. She's alert. She's got energy. And it's almost like a miraculous, recovery. It's not, obviously she's not completely recovered, but it's such a huge difference from that first night when I got her that I gotta say it must be because of you guys giving so much positive energy to her. I got so many comments on that Instagram post, you guys. I love you guys so much. And this is why I share my life with you guys and personal details like this that you don't really need to know. I mean, I'm a YouTuber that does beauty and fashion. Do you really need to know about my dog and what's going on with her? No, you don't. But I just feel like it's a part of my life. It's what's going on with me right now. And I know that there's so many of you guys that have gone through the same thing, or maybe you will go through something similar in the future. And it's nice to know that other people are also dealing with similar situations. You know what I'm saying? Plus, y'all are like, you guys support me so much that I need that support from you guys when things go on in my life. Like, I need to reach out to you. I need to get your love and your well wishes and just feel the love to make me feel better and to make me feel like it's gonna be okay. And there's people out there that are gunning for me and my dog Lily, you know? So it just made me feel so much better to hear your guys' stories and to hear your comments. It helps so much. You have no idea. I truly attribute Lily's really quick turnover in the past 24 hours to the power of prayer and just positive energy flowing towards her from the fam bam. So I have hugely high hopes that she's going to return pretty much to normal. She's responding to her name. She knows where to go pee-pee. You know, she's doing really well. The only thing is she had a couple accidents in her bed, you know, so I got her little doggy diapers. Hopefully that'll stop eventually, and she's just, you know, I don't know. She's probably confused too, like, what's going on? Why can't I walk straight, you know? But I'm overall, I'm really optimistic. I'm super happy that she's pulling through. I think she's going to be fine, you guys. She's sleeping right now. You can see her on the floor just taking a little nap in her hoodie. She's so cute. You can see the gash on her head is, there's her little stitches in her head. So she's doing okay. And I just wanted to share with you guys because I don't want to just scare you all with my Snapchats and be like, oh my God, this stuff happened, and then never update you on what, oh, my phone's falling, and not update you on how it concluded. So please keep Lily in your prayers. It's totally working. I think she's going to be fine. So thank you so much. I love you all. I'm going to be back with a normal video soon. This has been consuming my life. And then I was in the Philippines the week before that. So I haven't had a chance to film. And I know you guys like natural makeup. So I did like a super, ooh, the lighting looks so bad up close. Like, I look like I have so many pores. Okay, let's back up. Let's back this shit up. So yeah. Oh! I just did like really natural makeup today because I know you guys like that. Some of you guys do anyway. I love you, fam bam. I'll talk to you guys really soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you.